Hi, I'm going to show you how you can set up joins in Zing Data. This will allow you to more easily use data across multiple tables, simply using the Visual Query Editor or Custom SQL, or it will also improve the performance of things like natural language queries, which may depend on data across multiple tables or views. Let's look at how to set this up. First, we're going to log into Zing Data if we already have an account, or if we don't have an account, we'll create a new one. I'm going to log in. Now, I'm going to go to the Data Sources tab because I already have a data source set up that I would like to create a join for. However, if I didn't already have a data source set up, I could add a new one like Postgres, MySQL, BigQuery, Google Sheets, Clickhouse, and so on. I would just hit the Connect button next to the data source that I want and drop in the credentials. So I'm going to go to the Data Sources tab and go to the data source that I want to create a join for. In this case, Austin Bikeshare, and it's a Google BigQuery data source. But I could do this for any of them that I have set up here. And then I'm going to create the join by clicking on the Settings button. From there, I see joins, aliases, and row level security as options. I'm going to go create a join. I'll hit Add New Join. I just drag the tables or views into this canvas. I see that I have start time and start location, station ID, but maybe I also want to know for all the trips that have happened, the property type of each trip. So I'm going to say that I want to link bike share trips, the start station ID, to the station ID in bike share stations. That's going to be my join key. To join these two tables, I just drag from the right-hand side here, and I see that I get this connector. So I'm going to drag start station ID from bike share trips to station ID on bike share stations. You'll notice that this join icon pops up, and I can define if I want this to be a left join, a right join, an inner join, or a full join. And I see this Venn diagram that sort of shows me what that's going to mean in terms of if all the records in the left table are maintained, all the records, which would be a left join, all the records in the right table are maintained, regardless of if they have a match on the left-hand table. If only the records that exist in both, where there's a key, or if I'm doing a full join where I'm taking all the records from both. In this case, I want to do a left join because I only care about the stations that have a corresponding trip. Now I'm going to save this join and I'll just call it trips and stations. And I'll hit save. If I wanted, I could have a join that had multiple tables or multiple views that was part of it. Great. So now I have this join set up called trips and stations. To use it, I'm going to go into the Zing app on mobile or on web. Since I'm on web, I'll just continue and I'll click Zing app in the top right. My joins are going to appear alongside the tables. So on the upper right of the Zing app, I see tables and joins. And if I see all tables and joins, you'll notice that I now have this join, which is trips and stations. It's also visually indicated with this Venn diagram to show me that it's a join. So now I can click on that. And let's say I want to look at the count of trips. So I'll drag that to the y-axis and say that I want the count. And I want to see that by one of the attributes in bike share stations that wasn't in my original trips table. So let's say property type. I'm going to drag property type to the x-axis and voila. I see the count of these trips by property type. And so I'm now pulling data basically from across these two tables. I could also, let's say, cut it by some other dimension. So the type of power at each station, if I needed that, or the status of each station, like if it's active or inactive. So I could drag that dimension over here and Zing will update my graph as that query runs. I hit run, and I now can share this with any of my colleagues, save this down. So I'll just save it as trips conducted by station. So I've created a join, used that join, and now created this as a saved question that I could go on to share with my colleagues. So I can hit the share icon and share it with other people in my organization as viewers or editors. I can invite people using their email address. You can check out Zing at zingdata.com. And if you have any questions, you can chat with our helpful support team by tapping the little chat icon in the lower right-hand corner, either on our homepage or when you're logged in to Zing.